Thanks for logging on to myfoxhurricane.com. So as we head towards the month of July, where we normally look for that development, it's down across the Caribbean, the Gulf of Mexico, the Western Atlantic. We all know by now that has not been the way the season has started out, with systems developing across the Eastern and Central Atlantic. So we're just going to have to wait and see what happens. But I can tell you for now, across the Central and Eastern Atlantic, things are quiet right now. Just a couple of very weak tropical waves that are working their way through. But you're seeing a lot of dry air working its way through the Atlantic. And then some of that extends up towards the remnants of Cindy. That's what this is right here. Remember, this developed in that area, worked its way to the north and west, and we were talking about it was going to move into an area with that stronger wind shear, and eventually this system would dissipate, and that's exactly what we saw happen over the weekend. Now, the remnants are still there. We still have that high wind shear in this area, so conditions for now just are not favorable to see any kind of development at all. But this is just going to continue to drift towards the north, and there's a chance, it's a small chance, but there's a chance that it may find itself in an area with marginally favorable. That means just ever so slightly more favorable conditions, that it may try and respawn or reorganize itself. So right now, it's very disorganized. It's going to work its way to the north. It's kind of in this area where the wind shear is probably still going to play a part in this. This is as we go into tomorrow. But by the time we get into Thursday, into Friday, it's starting to find itself in an area where it has wind shear in the area, but right over it, it kind of finds itself in this little pocket of lighter winds. So if it can hold itself together long enough and can find its way into this little pocket, that's where it has that little chance that it may develop. But I can tell you, many of the computer models just don't do a whole lot with this. It's just that very short window really for this. So with the Fox model, that's exactly what we're seeing. It really struggles in showing any kind of development with this. So this is an area we will continue to watch. Other than that, for now, the tropics are quiet. We'll keep you updated right here on myfoxhurricane.com.